all like chocolate?
Yeah.
All right, there's 6 in here now. Should put one, meet it halfway, put one for good luck?
Yes.
Remember, it's got some other stuff that's, you know, sometimes just new to people. You gotta knock out the whole taste, you know? Okay, what else helps it taste really amazing and really creamy and really great is raw tocotrienols. Anyone ever used this before? Raw vitamin E powder. It's all your vitamin E in a raw state. Tocotrienols is what it's called. I'll pass it around so you guys can smell it. This stuff is wonderful. I mean, it's just, this thing, like, it is powerful and is amazing for you. And it actually has kind of a sweet taste to it. So it's rice bran solubles, raw rice bran extract in a raw state. This is like one of the highest sources of antioxidants that you can find out there. It's high in vitamins, minerals, does have some protein in here, but the biggest thing is the antioxidants. It has natural occurring CoQ enzyme 10. Okay?
Who makes that?
This is Natural Zings, but you can also get it through Sun Food Nutrition. You can get it through a lot of other vendors online. This tub is about $39. It actually used to be $5,000 in cancer alternative therapy places. Okay, it's that powerful stuff. So, and it's amazing. You want to put like 2 to 3 tablespoons if you're starting out with it. You really like the flavor of it. Okay, 2 tablespoons. I think it comes with a little like scooper, so that's probably gauge it through that. I'm going to put about 2 to 3 tablespoons.
Is there any issue with the brand turning rancid?
Not that I've heard of. I mean, I don't. No, I mean it's rice extract, raw rice extract. So, you know, I don't know about the brand. Do we want to pass from? Yeah. Okay. You guys have to be careful. Don't spill it.
Well, it's a fat, so it'd probably get rancid.
You think it? You think it would get rancid?
Yeah. But if it's too old, you know, because it has fat.
Do you store it in the fridge?
I don't store it in the fridge, but I go through it real quick.
Smell it.
Smell it, see, taste it. I've never seen it go bad because it's not a fat. It's a rice. So, does anyone know about it?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
What's your?
There's a company called Nutricia, and they're for a few years they've been feeding indigent population groups.
Let's have a guest speaker. Why don't you come up and tell everybody? No? Okay.
There's a small company named Nutricia, and for years what they've been doing is they've been taking the bran off rice and feeding indigent population groups. They've been able to do this because they have a patent on a lipase inhibitor, okay? And they've just, and what General Mills and General Foods have been doing is they've been buying their product and just taking a little teaspoon or a tablespoon and putting it into their products so that the labels can show better. Interestingly, they've just come out with a 3-product line, but what makes them interesting is that their nutritive value is high, but it's their lipase inhibitor because the product, the brand, turns rancid within 24 hours. And that's what makes them an interesting company.
So you're saying it's good or it's bad? Am I putting a rancid product into our smoothie right now?
I think it's a great product.
Okay, good. He's all for it. The brand expert over there. All right, next superfood. Who uses mesquite meal? No one in the room uses mesquite meal? Okay, we've got 3, 4 people. All right, this stuff puts your smoothie over the edge. What, you're surprised? You love it? Okay. It's kind of weird when things come in bags like this. You're like, what is going on with all that, you know? This is a Native American Indian pod. And what it is very high in calcium, very high in, it's about 20% protein, and it's high in different immunity enhancing amino acids like lysine. So it's really great, and it smells like this caramel, malty, butterscotchy thing. Everyone gets a different vibe from it, but it goes so great with cacao. people, when I make this smoothie in just more the basic, this is obviously intense because we're intense here at Raw Food Festival, but when I make it really serious deal, they think it tastes like a fudgesicle. Because it's got that like caramely, malty type of thing. It's pretty amazing. So, because it's high in calcium and cacao's high in what? Magnesium, right? We got the cal-mag balance. So we put 7 teaspoons in here, so we're gonna put about 2 of mesquite because it can be kind of overpowering, maybe about 2.5. If you really love it, you want to add more. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say teaspoons? Yeah. And I've got a tablespoon. It's tablespoons. It's always tablespoons. We'll pass this around so people can smell it.
Who makes it?
That's Sun Food Nutrition's. I don't know if they have any over there. Sun Food, Davis booth. But if you really want some, and by the end of the festival, if you can't get your hands on any, I think I might have some. You can sneak it in your bag on the way back. Okay, last superfood smoothie we're putting in there, and then we might have a couple more tricks. Maca, obviously. Okay? Who uses maca? That's not everybody. I expected more hands to go with maca. I love maca. I think maca is a great enhancement to any smoothie, even green smoothies. Maca you can add in anything, but it goes great with cacao. Maca is really high in protein. It's about 21 amino acids. Grows in the highest altitude, 35,000 feet in Peru, in the Andes Mountains. It's known to reverse infertility there. It's a folktale. Helps strengthen your sexual organs, both on the male and female side, and it's an aphrodisiac. However, it doesn't taste that good. You know what? This is the things when you're putting in all the maca because you love it, and then someone else tastes it and they're like, oh, it's probably the maca. Okay, so like 1 tablespoon is good, like to balance this whole thing out. I mean, if you're making it, if you like 3 tablespoons yourself, probably a newcomer is not.
Did you say whose product that was?
This is Sun Food Nutrition's as well, but maca's pretty easy to come by these days. Do we want to press this around? No one put these in their purse, okay? We won't have anything to make the smoothies at the bar. Oh! Blend well, really well. There's a lot going on in here. This isn't even really like a liquid at this point. Can anyone see it? It's kind of like a thick, almost cake-like pudding concentrate. Yeah, it's like a sludge, yeah.
What speed are you using your Vitamix on?
I'm not even on high. I'm on high, my knob's turned all the way forward and I'm still on low. And the reason being is I feel like people sometimes like turn on the whole thing and blast it all up, and I think there is a method to kind of speeding it up and going through the variables and kind of taking it up and then taking it back down, and it's also better for your blender. Okay? Next thing, I'm gonna add in the last little trick here. This is Merlin's Magic. Has anyone ever heard of this? Merlin's Magic mixture. This is a 33 herbal concentrate complex of fun different herbs out there. Marshmallow root, licorice, schizandra, what else we got in here? Saw palmetto, ginkgo, Don Quai, maca, marshmallow root, trifala, everything in here. So this is it has a really distinct taste, almost like kind of a peppery thing going on. We're only going to put a little dash in it, but these are fun bar tools. This is a great way to get your herbs, and you can just actually fold this into some juice. You can fold this into the Spring Dragon tea. Great elixir if you just want to incorporate this into kind of your lineup. I just brought some of this stuff to show you guys because it's always fun to see new stuff on the market. I'll pass this around, you guys can read about it. Very cool stuff.